All I know is war. All I know is shoot. All I want is more, but I got some things to do. I'm a dog of war. Hell's what I've been through. I'm a dog of war. I did it all for you. I'm a soldier, I'm a warrior. Got an emblem on my cover. And ask me what I did for ya. I put the trash deep down under. Yeah, I'm a dog of war. Hell's what I've been through. I'm a dog of war. I did it all for you, yeah.
Spent some time in the place, man, I just needed some space. Saw the pain show in my face and my heart starts to race. Been a brother.
Oh, brother, please let us know for last thoughts, our listeners live and on podcast.
All right, we know that I do joke quite often about my attempted escapes from the psych ward, but in all seriousness, the psych ward gang is seriously my idea of representing the military. Representing mental health in the military community. So if you happen to run into any type of mental health crisis or emergency, do not be ashamed nor afraid to dial 988, press option 1. Again, just as I had to do when I was in a moment of crisis, do not be ashamed nor afraid to dial the digits 988, then press option 1 if you find yourself in a similar mental health crisis. Hello, and welcome to episode 72 of the WarDawg Trail podcast. I'm your host, Sergeant WarDawg, and I have a great guest for you tonight. He's a heavy hitter. He's big in the 2A gun industry. He's a firearms instructor, and he's straight out of Florida. But before I get to him, let's go over a few announcements. All right, be sure to check out SergeantWarDawgTV.com as well as the YouTube channel, Sergeant WarDawg TV. You can find us on Facebook, Sergeant WarDawg TV, and Instagram at Sergeant WarDawg TV. You can find us on X, or formerly known as Twitter, at Sergeant War. All right. Remember, I am a brand ambassador for Reaper Apparel Co. So, you can use my code, Sergeant WarDawg TV, to receive 10% off your entire order at Reaper Apparel Co. Peace for Warriors. This is an organization that takes veterans out to volunteer around the world. If you are a veteran that happens to be struggling with your purpose or mission in your life, consider using your time with peaceforwarriors.org to volunteer around the world. I will be joining Peace for Warriors in March when we head to the Philippines to work on a school just north of the Subic Bay. Remember, I'm a co-host on DV Radio, that is Dysfunctional Veterans Radio. We are live every Saturday night on the Barracks Talk podcast at 8 p.m. You can find us at dvradio.net. My second podcast, Bullets, Blades, and Hooks, is a podcast that highlights veterans organizations that take veterans into the outdoors. Whether it's shooting, hunting, camping, or fishing, Bullets, Blades, and Hooks brings you the organizations that gets veterans into the outdoors from all across the country. Remember, Sergeant WarDawg TV is your source for military, hunting, and outdoors TV with swag. Good news, I recently finished my book and I submitted it to publishers. So, the same name as this podcast, The WarDawg Trail, my book will soon be out detailing all 3 of my tours in Iraq as a U.S. Marine infantry rifleman. My nonprofit, Camp Doghouse. Camp Doghouse can now be found at campdoghouse.org. Be sure to check us out and find out what we're doing with the camp and to try to help end homelessness in Central Florida. Next, Sergeant WarDawg TV won 2 awards this year. The first was for leading veteran welfare outreach nonprofit organization from Acquisition International. The second award was given by Corporate Livewire, in which we were named Veteran Support Nonprofit Organization of the Year. All right, for all of you who are fans of SHOT Show, I will be at SHOT Show as a media member next month. We have our media pass. We will be at the range day where we'll be able to fire brand new weapons where we've been invited to shoot with Glock, with Radiant weapons, with Horizon firearms, with Cadix Defense, and with Mitchell Defense. All right, we are also media members of the NSSF, the National Shooting Sports Foundation, which owns and runs SHOT Show. And we will soon be media members of POMA, the Professional Outdoor Media Association. We will have our credentials soon for that show. And last, you can catch this podcast airing every single day on Military Broadcast Radio. That is MBR Radio. You can download the MBR Radio app and watch the video or listen to the podcast of the WarDawg Trail every day from 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. All right, and without further ado, I bring to you to the screen, ladies and gentlemen, Got Gamage. Welcome to the show, boss.
Thank you, brother.
All right, I'm glad to have you on. I've seen you online for a while, and I've been impressed every single time.
Man.
Every single time, so I appreciate it.
Listen.
Appreciate you taking the time out to join us.
Listen, I want to thank you for the invite, man, and just congratulations for the award this year. And more importantly, man, congratulations for you, just your dedication and hard work that you do, man, to reach back out into the veteran community. Like that is something beautiful to witness, man. So thank you for what it is that you bring to this space as well, man. Thank you.
All right. Thanks for saying that, man. Salute, boss. Straight up. All right. Now, can you start us off? Talk to us about your background with firearms.
My background with firearms. I mean, it's nothing like I wasn't military or anything like that. I wasn't law enforcement or anything. I grew up around firearms, grew up around guns. Growing up in the country, we spent a lot of time in the woods, hunting, doing different things with just little small caliber rifles and things like that, airsoft guns and things. And so I've been drawn to firearms, and it wasn't until later in life when, of course, becoming an adult and just realizing that, hey, and let me also say I am a teacher by trade. So that also lended well for me to get into just the educational side of things. And so becoming a firearms instructor and all of that, it was almost, I fought it for a while, but I was doing it without the credentials, and then I went ahead and just decided, you know what, you might as well get the credentials and do what it is that you do.
All right. All right. So when you talk about credentials, are we talking about being an NRA instructor, or
Yes,
what
sir.
are we talking about?
Yes, sir. So it was 2019. I went ahead and did or went through all of the instructional pieces and class pieces to be certified to be an NRA firearms instructor. One of the things for me is in doing additional trainings and things like that, I really do love working with individuals who are not necessarily first time shooters, but just, they don't, I would say their focus in firearms is more so just pick up the gun and shoot it. When for those of us who know firearms, there's a little bit more to it than just that if you intend to hit what it is that you're aiming at or that you desire to hit. So yeah, man, like getting into the teaching side of it, it was beautiful to me. Like I love seeing an individual, the light bulb go off in an individual to be able to go from mediocre to like just doing above what their expectations for self are. That's a beautiful thing for me.
Right on, right on. Now, how about as we move into the online space, what can you talk to us about squad drills? What is squad drills?
Oh man, squad drills it's a beast. Like squad drills is an animal all by itself. Um, I We started squad drills about, I'll say maybe 2 years ago. Myself, D's Gaines, Jay With, and Trigger Dad. The four of us kind of banded together and started squad drills. And essentially, what it is just a community of individuals in our local area. What it started as that, a group of individuals in our local area coming together and training, shooting, and just growing together. We saw each other. We knew of each other through the social media and things of that nature. But then we realized, guys, we're close enough that we can actually come together and do different things. Now, many of us are fathers, husbands, business owners, instructors, teachers, like like everybody comes from whatever walk of life they come from. But when it's coming to squad drills, like it is a community of individuals that just love to get together and grow the next man. And it then grew from there into, no, like we're not just squad drills locally in our area, but wherever you are, squad drills represents community. And if you are looking for a community of individuals to get together, to shoot with, to grow through life with, because that's another one of the things that we pride ourselves on. We're not just a group of people who only care about you getting alphas and hitting build drills. Like our goal is for you to be a good husband if you are a husband, you to be a good father if you're a father, you to be a good employee if you work for somebody, you to be a good businessman if you own your own. So squad drills is about every man or woman coming together in community and just being better, man.
All right, right on. I like that.
Yes, sir.
I like that for real. Now let's transition and talk about when you started to bring your content online and how you got started in the influencer space.
Yes, sir. So I'm still a little reluctant to call myself an influencer, and not out of pride or anything like that. It's just like, and I get it. Like I get titles have their respected places, and everyone like recognizes things as they are. The way I will phrase it is, I began doing social media when I was doing youth group. So aside from firearms, like I'm a licensed minister. Like I'm quote unquote clergy Monday through Friday or Sunday through Saturday. I work full-time ministry. So from premarital counseling to marriage counseling, to youth ministry, to young adults. Like, I'm hands-on in my community, growing individuals on a spiritual level as well as just a natural level. And so I began doing social media just with my youth group and like doing different things like that at a point in time. All of the things that I've done, and whether it be bowling or paintball or whatever it is, or music, any of those things, social media was slowly getting its thing in. So I was just kind of out here doing different things. In 2019, when I started doing firearms, I then slowly started migrating into like, oh, like this is a thing. Like, I'm seeing other guys out here posting guns and doing gun stuff and running drills and all of this stuff right here. And so I then slowly started posting my stuff and doing my thing. And I've, over time, so to answer the question directly, it was probably about, we're in 23 now, so it was probably about 2020 when I kind of just actually started nose diving into like the firearm side of things. And I hadn't looked back since then. Like, my Instagram is solely dedicated, Instagram and X is solely dedicated to like the firearm side of things. Facebook, I keep that my family and I do things over there. That side of me is dedicated to the family. But Instagram and all these other ones, man, they get all the gun size of me. Shoot.
I like that. I really like that. So how many people are a part of squad drills?
Man, so listen, you are a part of squad drills.
Okay. All right.
The whole WarDawg, like an individual is a part of squad drills when they decide that they want to be in a community of individuals that's holding them accountable to just being better. Like, that's what squad drills is. There are no captains and like rankings and stuff. Like, no, like we're a community of individuals that just desire to come together and be better. Now, when it comes down to like the branding side of things and all of that, due to the affiliates and things and companies and like those things we're sparing with that on how I'm represented, how Gamage pushes himself on the social media influences and stuff like that, so that I'm also always representing the companies that I, represent. But bro, squad drills, I can't tell you an exact number because we don't have like a roster, so to speak. I do know in the Tampa Bay area, we have about maybe 15 or 16 guys in this area, like up and down from like Zephyr Hills down to like Northport, Sarasota kind of way. We have like about 15 to 20 guys that are in that sector. But then we got guys in Alabama, we got guys up in Panhandle, out in Colorado, out in California, like Louisiana. Like, squad drills is family, and family. The question is, where you got cousins at? Wherever you got cousins at, that's where squad drills got members at.
All right. I like that right there. That's what's up.
Yes, sir.
So, how about are you headed to SHOT Show next year?
No, man. Unfortunately,
no. Okay.
Unfortunately, SHOT Show happens every year on my anniversary. Now, I've been married going on 13 years, and I ain't been doing firearms for 13 years. So I'm only married to one woman, and she gets precedence of my time. And so last year, we did Vegas last year for our anniversary, and we were out. I kind of passed through. I'd seen some guys that were there for SHOT Show then, but to answer the question, no, I will not be at SHOT Show next year. We will be possibly, I think, in Colorado, but 2025 is the target. We've talked. We've got a little grace. 2025 is my SHOT Show debut.
All right.
You'll be out there this year though, right? Or next year. You're going out there this time, right?
Yeah. We have a media pass this year.
Sweet.
And so we'll be the ones that are, allowed to record and whatnot. And then as the media, we got invited to the range day.
Come on.
So we got invited to range day by Glock, by Radiant Weapons, Horizon Firearms, Cadix Defense, and Mitchell Defense.
That's a dope look,
so
man.
We'll be out there. Yeah, we'll be testing their new weapons out.
That's awesome.
Thank you. Now, what can people look forward to in the future coming from either you or from Squad Drills?
From Squad Drills, we're definitely looking to do more. So we do like a once a year meetup where all the guys, well, not all the guys, there's many guys that can make it from all over. So Colorado, Louisiana, wherever the guys are from, we meet in one central location and have just like a range day. Full that weekend, we gearing up, we're enjoying each other's presence and just catching up. Now we stay in communication throughout the year, but we have that once a year meetup where we link up together. The goal in 2024, hopefully, is, of course, to run that back and do that, but to add a few more of those to just the calendar of smaller link ups where all of us can get together, or as many guys as possible can get together, be it either in the Baltimore area where we slide up that way and connect with the guys that we have family with up there, or just another midway place like Atlanta or somewhere like that where guys can then come in together. So from Squad Drills, our goal is to have more meetups, a couple more meetups, and continuing to add to the roster of just family members for Squad Drills. That's always a goal. From Gamage individually, just connecting with more companies to be able to bring my audience and the individuals that are connected to me, just bringing them more discounts and more connections through that. Me doing the labor part, me doing the social engagements, and then the connecting and all of that to then be able to bring back items and discounts and product for them, and just making that handoff far more seamless. That will be one of the goals for Gamage and or continual goals of Gamage going into 2024.
All right. We got Sergeant Mayhem on Instagram saying he might have a good place in North Carolina.
Nice. Look here. Right. We want it. We want it, Sarge. Wherever you at, we want that.
Right on. Now, if you don't mind, let everyone know where they can find you online.
Yes, sir. So Instagram, Got Gamage. That's GOT Gamage, GAMMAGE. Instagram is Got Gamage. On X, it's Got Gamage. On YouTube, it's Got Gamage. And if you are listening and when you hear this, make sure to search Got Gamage on YouTube and smash that subscribe button. Right. YouTube Got Gamage, Instagram Got Gamage, X Got Gamage, and I've been fired from Twitter way too many times, and I'm not really trying to go back to them for nothing. So currently not on Twitter right now.
Gotcha.
But across all socials, man, it's Got Gamage, man. You got milk, you got Gamage.
Gotcha. Well, look, we really appreciate you coming out on the show. We appreciate you sharing with the world the inside scoop on what's going on with you as well as Squad Drills. Do you have any last comments or topics you want to talk about before we wrap things up?
Sergeant WarDawg, I thank you for the opportunity. I really do appreciate it, man, coming on behalf of Squad Drills and the rest of the camp, man. Fella, if you're out there, ladies, fellas, search us on Instagram as well. That's at Squad Drills, one word. And just come connect with us, man. Wherever you are, connect with us, because we want to help connect you to the community in your area, because we are all a community at large. And from me, simple 3 phrases, man: never compare, never complain, and never compete.
All right. Now tell me, just on as a side note, have
Yes,
you
sir.
guys ever thought about having your own range day for squad drills?
So we do. That's what we do once a year, man. And that's the thing. Like, I wish I knew some people over in like the Claremont area, because if we knew some people in the Claremont area, then maybe we could do like a collective range day over there and have it like a, you know, like a WarDawg kind of party. I don't know. I'm just thinking off the top of my head. Thinking off the top of my head.
Yeah. I like that. That's what's up.
We would love to, man. We would love to. We do them once a year, but we want to do it more going into 2024. We definitely want to connect more.
All right. That's what's up. Well, look, you've been more than helpful tonight. You've been very insightful in letting the world know what's going on with you in your part of Florida. I can't thank you enough for taking the time out of your schedule to come on the show tonight.
Thank you,
I appreciate it.
I look forward to the next time.
All right. Yeah, I definitely love to have you back on.
You got it.
It's been great. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been episode 72 of the WarDawg Trail podcast. We had Got Gamage here talking about himself, his firearm background, and his affiliation with squad drills. Now, be sure to check him out on Instagram as well as all his other social media places. But I always check him out for sure on Instagram at GOT Gamage, GAMMAGE. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this has been episode 72. I'm your host, Sergeant WarDawg. Thanks for joining us. Got Gamage, thanks for coming on the show, boss.
Thank you. Take care. You got it. Love y'all, man. Have a great one.
All right.
All I know is war. All I know is shoot. All I want is more, but I got some things to do. I'm a dog of war. Hell's what I've been through. I'm a dog of war. I did it all for you. I'm a soldier, I'm a warrior. Got an emblem on my cover. And ask me what I did for ya. I put the trash deep down under. Yeah, I'm a dog of war. Hell's what I've been through. I'm a dog of war. I did it all for you.
Some time in the place, man.